All right, Moyo Tribe, you want to feel better to start your day? You want to do something every morning that'll get you started out right, that'll work your spine, that'll work your core, that'll get you moving, that'll get the blood flowing and allow you to be mindful in the process? Here's a simple routine to start with every day. Let's start on the ground, seated position. Crisscross applesauce, as I like to call it. So with your legs crossed, hands on your knees, and we're just going to start with a little easy breath work. Just breathing in and breathing out. Just relax your face, relax your shoulders, relax your hips, your knees, your hands. Try to sit up really straight, head above heart. Take this time to close your eyes. Maybe you're going to set an intention for the day. Maybe your intention for today is to be strong. Maybe it's to listen deeply. Maybe it's to give grace. Maybe it's to give love. Maybe it's compassion. Whatever it is, set your intention. Inhale and exhale. Listen to the sounds around you. I can hear a train in the distance. I can hear the fan whirling in the building I'm in. What do you hear? Acknowledge it, move on. Let the thoughts flow through your mind without stopping on any one particular thought. A big exhale all the way out. We're going to come around and we're going to go into all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And we're just going to start with a little flexion extension, what we call cat-cow. You're going to drop your belly down, look up high as you inhale. Raise the belly up and look down and arch your back as you exhale. Cat and cow. Belly down is cow. Belly up is a cat, like a cat that's stretching and standing at attention. Maybe you find a little extra motion. Maybe you swing the hips one way or the other and rotate your shoulders as you go into extension. Keep the motion going as you go into flexion. Just find what works for you. Keeping that motion. Now we're going to come back into a seat, but this time on our bottom, feet spread a little bit. Knees up, put your hands on the floor, and you're just rotating the hips to the left and to the right. Call this a 90-90. Your knees are at 90 degrees, hips are at 90 degrees. It's a hip mobility motion. You know, people find when they don't pay attention that they lose the ability to get up off of the floor when they're down on the floor. I have so many patients that fall or slide down onto the floor and they can't get up. And as we get older, it's important that we maintain that strength. One of the things that we lose that we don't ever really realize that we lose is the ability to get off the floor without using our hands. If we can maintain the ability to get off of our floor without using our hands, it's a determinant of strength moving into our later years. And part of the reason that you can get off the floor without your hands is that you have good hip mobility. Without hip mobility, you can't do it. So every morning, I do what it takes to get up without using my hands. Because as long as I can do that, I know I'm still keeping hip mobility and I'm keeping strength. Once we're up, we stand feet shoulder width apart, arms at our side, we're in mountain pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. On the inhale, we're going to raise our arms up overhead, reaching for the sun, the sky, the ceiling. And then we drop it down, all the way down. Hands hanging down, head hanging down. Forward fold. On the inhale, come halfway up, back straight. Fold back down. Maybe you can straighten your legs, maybe you can't. Whatever you can do, let your hands hang. We're going to go back up, all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, inhaling. Arms up overhead. Another big inhale and exhale, fold all the way forward, hands to the ground. And let's walk it all the way out into a plank position. And let's hold right here in the plank. Our head straight, extension gaining length. Then we're going to slower, lower down, elbow at our sides, all the way to the floor, slowly. Put your feet, top of your feet on the floor, hands by your shoulders, lift it up into cobra. Inhale, then exhale back to the floor. Then we're going to lift it up into plank and back all the way into downward facing dog. Walk it out with your heels. Couple of breaths here. And then we're going to walk our hands back to our feet, back into a forward fold. And then on the inhale, long, slow inhale, one vertebrae at a time, all the way up. Hands right down through the middle, all the way to your side, mountain pose. Now you're ready for your day. You're ready for a good day, a day where you've gained your strength, you've set your intention, you've cleared your mind, and you're ready to go. And it took less than 10 minutes. It's your choice. What are you going to do with your opportunity? I'm going to make the most of it. Les Moio, everywhere we go.